Hey Google, directions to AutoZone. So today we are heading to AutoZone. We're gonna fix some stuff up on our cars. Dile hola, Gianni.
Hola.
Anytime it comes down to me having to fix something on my car, I usually send something internally just kind of gets disturbed, and it's usually this sensitive topic of, do I really know what I'm doing? Right? And like, not everybody knows exactly what's going on underneath the hood of the car, but most guys at least can fend for themselves. But just to give you some context, the first time I ever even changed the oil on my own vehicle, I was already married, in the military, leading Marines, just doing my thing. I think I'm a manly man, but I've never even jumped a battery, changed an oil. Needless to say, there's a lot of stuff to unpack here. So here we go. Appreciate you helping me out. That's some
Beep beep.
beep beep.
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
It's okay.
Okay. I love bringing my son out to AutoZone just because I'm able to do with him what nobody else ever did with me. Like, nobody ever stopped to show me, Ray, this is how you work this tool, or Ray, this is how you tackle this task. Yeah, granted, we have YouTube, we have the internet, we have a plethora of resources to be able to do those things now, but like, when I see guys full of pride for becoming self-made men, I truly feel bad. Instead of me feeling amazing about me figuring something out myself, most of the time when I'm forced to work by myself, I'm usually feeling like kind of sad, because that means I had nobody there to show me. I had nobody there to father me along the way. And that's why I love bringing this kid along with me. If we're honest, there's just a lot of pride behind the fact that we have to feel like we accomplished something, we did it ourselves, we were able to figure it out ourselves. But really, like, I'd rather have somebody alongside of me showing me something and fathering me, walking through it with me, not having me do it alone, than have this prideful, arrogant thing happen in my life that's not feeding anything, right? If anything, it's just planting seeds that are gonna grow into weeds that are gonna suffocate the things that are meant to flourish inside of my life. I just wanna say to you guys that are extremely, extremely good and really handy at fixing cars, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. Go find somebody who's not. I'm telling you, he's gonna love you for it, he's gonna honor you for it, and he's gonna look up to you. And for you guys that don't know what you're doing underneath the hood of a car, I wanna give you a piece of advice. Find somebody who knows what they're doing, and ask them, like, hey dude, would you just mind doing this with me this weekend? Or would you mind showing me what to do with this? And allow yourself to be fathered by people around you. Allow yourself to be brought down to a point where, like, you can be shown and walk through a process instead of trying to figure it out yourself. I guarantee you'll find something there, you'll find holiness there, you'll find humility. You know what's so funny, that as I finished that video and I got to this point of trying to figure this thing out, I realized I didn't even know what I was doing. Now I gotta call my father-in-law, tell him to come up here. And that's just how good God is. Like, trying to keep me real, trying to keep me accountable. Hello? I got to a point where I don't know what I'm doing, so would you come out and help me?
Just remove this washer. It's just a stop washer. It holds the thing in place. You don't necessarily need it. It'll still stay together. And just bolt it on.
You're the manliest of men, Eli.
Shut up.